Well, hello everybody. Before we get started talking about this show from July 12th, 1991, that Phish played up in New Hampshire, it's for channel member Tyler. I would like to say that I wish they would do this sporadically. Maybe even pick a 3-night run. Maybe not all 3 nights. There'd be some fans that would be disappointed if you came to their city and they got stuck with horns for 3 nights. But really, I think that it would be nice every now and then, like the New Year's Eve show, a song or two here and there. We got some like off stage strings. That was nice. I prefer horns over strings. Maybe even a mix and match of a little bit of both. I don't know. But say they do like a 3-night run at Northerly, and they could announce it when tickets go on sale, letting people know. We will have a horn and string section for this show. If that's not your thing. Maybe you should head to Star Lake in Kansas City or something. I don't know. Maybe hit up Deer Creek. There will not be horns at Deer Creek. So, I don't know. That was one thing that I thought of during this show. And now some songs worked, some songs didn't. And it is odd, every now and then the giant country horns would take a song or two off. They were there throughout the whole night. And then Cavern is a song that jumped out at me as one that did not work. And then as far as like playing the jazz songs, just, and I listen to some jazz. I like some guys like Miles Davis or, I about to say Miles Parker. Big jazz fan, dude. I love that Miles Parker. And, I know Trey's a big Charlie Parker guy, so, I'll listen to some of that, but I don't really want to hear Phish play it, really. This didn't feel very good, really. Played well and all that, but, maybe if they want to play one of their own, like a Megillah or something. And then as far as the songs where it did work, Dinner and a Movie and Bathtub Gin in the first set, for sure. Like, Dinner and a Movie sort of has that carnival sound to it as well. It almost, and the horns just made it sound a little bit even crazier. It was just almost like, I don't even know what would that fit into? What kind of music is that? It's certainly not rock. It's not jazz. It's not, I don't know what it was, but it sounded pretty awesome. Bathtub Gin, a little bit of a touch of that too. And then other songs where it was just a light little dash, like, okay, maybe this is more of a neutral thing. It's not hurting the song in any way. It's not necessarily benefiting it, making the song better, bringing more to the table. But I felt like Dinner and a Movie, it's almost like that song needs it from now on, man. If they know they're going to play that song, just bring Grippo and Gerhard. All right, I'll be right back. Hold on. In the first set ending Bowie, while it was maybe a little neutral on the horns, like, it didn't hurt or help the song, it was very good. It was that, and the Tweezer's another one necessary. And Tweezer was a surprise. I figured the horns would very much kind of add to it. But really, and then even toward the end, when Trey really starts to go to town, it's almost like they didn't know what to do. They were like, what is happening here, So then Gumbo was one, definitely. Gumbo for sure it worked on. And Touch Me, obviously, one of the highlights of the second set. And a song that, originally touched me. Doors that we have not known before. Touch Me, a song that originally featured some horns. It sounded very much like the original, like off of the Doors album. And Frankenstein as well. And they were pretty, other than the Golgi Squirming Coils, how they started the second set, the horns were pretty much out there on every song. Maybe My Sweet One, they took a few moments off. So other than that, it was just, maybe it's, if you love it, it's worth listening to. I'm kind of somewhere in between. I know when I first got into the bands, I hated this show. I did not want any horns. I didn't want any acoustic sets. I didn't want any of that. Just wanted some jams, man. All right, poo. Thanks, Tyler. Oh yeah, and before, I think I got carried away with the Gumbo and the Touch Me, which were very awesome and highlights, but in between those was the Mike's Hydrogen and Weekapog, and the Mike's especially was, it's just like, was a nice, just as heavy and crazy as a Mike's groove that you would expect, a Mike's song that is, and then somehow, some way, the saxophone brought it in and just made it even heavier, almost just like a metal. Like, I don't know if you like Scarrick at all with some of the stuff he's done with Claypool or not, but every now and then Scarrick will just come in, and it's like, yeah, this is somehow heavy metal saxophone, and that's a little bit of what we got there on the Mike's song. And then also The Landlady, not to be overlooked. As much as I, didn't, not that that's a jazz number. It's a jazz number here. Coming up, we got Donna Lee for you all. All right, boom. They say these are fog-free. Bullshit, man. I got some fog over here. Can you see? It's fogged up, man. See this one? Fog-free. I mean, look, it's hot and I'm sweaty. It's a lie, though. No wonder the guy sold them to me.